All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this Monday morning presentation for MoveQuest. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living. By the way, this week is our 5-day challenge week, starting tomorrow night, where we are teaching for free basics of crypto education and knowledge. And this week, our focus is going to be on blockchain technology and security around crypto, your MQT, and involved in MoveQuest. So that's going to be this week starting tomorrow night. Also, the creator of MoveQuest will be on tomorrow night's presentation for MoveQuest. And I'll be doing the 5-day challenge an hour before the presentation starts, so nobody will miss that at all. So welcome. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you are logging in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for educational, training, and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. So the countdown is on. We are close to Thanksgiving, and we're also getting closer and closer to the launch of the new rebrand and the app of MoveQuest. Up until this point, we have been Get Fit mining, and this is an opportunity that came across my desk last March, well, earlier this year in March, the end of March. And what got me excited about this program wasn't me trying to get rich quick, or any of that. It was a program that allowed individuals to earn an extra income without having to recruit anybody, without having to sell a product, good, or service, just by submitting their own physical activity. That was a no-brainer. And that's we were like, if we can help people make a couple $100s a month, this is a win. It has turned into be a whole lot bigger than that. We don't have people just earning a couple $100s a month. We don't have an opportunity that is going to change people's lives. We have an opportunity that already has. This project launched at the end of July on the Avalanche chain, and more than $14 million has been paid out, if you want to use that, meaning the members of this community sold their rewards to the tune of more than $14 million. 100% of every single person involved that wants to sell their rewards is able to do so. I've never been a part of anything like that before, especially in the crypto space, where everybody wins in this space. And you literally have it in your power to decide how much you actually want to be rewarded. So I'm going to talk about that briefly this morning, and I am going to keep it short and sweet. Because we are in that gray zone right between the launch of the new app and going from the old one. So I just want to give you some basic information. Oops, wrong share. Let me get the right one. Share the right screen. There we go. Now we're going to talk about this winning opportunity. And I say winning again because every single person that has been involved has been put in a position to win more than $14 million. All right, Rosario from Italy. Good morning. Well, for you, probably good afternoon or good evening, early evening for you out there. But welcome. That's okay. So let's get this started. The name of the project is called MoveQuest. It just really means that, move. One of the things that this opportunity wants to tackle is some health challenges and facts that everybody experiences at some point, or you know somebody who has. I mean, here's some health facts. Heart disease and cancer are the top 2 causes of death in America. 67.5% of American adults are overweight or obese. 97% of Americans are failing to meet ideal healthy lifestyle criteria that can protect their hearts. Tobacco use, poor nutrition, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use are top reasons for disease in America. But let me tell you, the biggest problem is not these diseases. You may think so. These are preventable. The biggest problem is people lack the motivation to do the things necessary to prevent these diseases from actually taking place, where we don't pay attention to it till after the fact, till after the doctor's visit, after the diagnosis. Then we want to take it serious. But it's lack of motivation. Here is what MoveQuest has done to help motivate you to tackle these problems. Take a look.
Tired of shelling out money for gym memberships you hardly ever use? Fed up with fad diets and quick fixes that never seem to deliver? We know the feeling, but what if there was a way to spend less and achieve more, much more, than you've ever dreamed possible? Get Fit Mining, the revolutionary platform that pays you to get fit. Imagine earning cold, hard crypto just for building those buns of steel or carving out that six-pack. With Get Fit Mining, every step you take is not just towards a healthier you, but also towards financial freedom. Forget those hefty gym fees or that pantry stuffed with diet foods. Motivate yourself to be the best version of yourself and start building your retirement at the same time. What if what you mine today could change your tomorrow just doing what you are already doing but intensifying it? Picture this, the best fit version of yourself, traveling the world, driving that luxury car you've always dreamed of. All of this is possible with Get Fit Mining. Here's how it works. Strap on your favorite fitness tracker and start earning crypto for your everyday activities like walking, running, or cycling. The more you move, the more you earn. Our app syncs with your lifestyle. It tracks your progress and mines cryptocurrency while you exercise. It's like mining money while melting calories. Say hello to real-time rewards paid instantly. Achieve your fitness goals and watch your digital wallet grow. Connect with fellow fitness enthusiasts, challenge each other, and share your achievements. With each referral, boost your earnings and your fitness motivation. Join the movement that's reshaping what it means to be fit and financially savvy. Why put off feeling good and living well? The time is now, and Get Fit Mining is your gateway. Ready to make a move? Let's turn those fitness dreams into your financial reality. Jump on board and let Get Fit Mining guide you to a richer, healthier life. It's the future of fitness, and it's here now with Get Fit Mining. So why wait? It's time to turn those workouts into wealth. Download the Get Fit Mining app today and start your journey towards fitness and financial freedom. Remember, every step counts, every workout matters. With Get Fit Mining, you're not just getting fit, you're getting rewarded. It's fitness revolutionized. It's time to get fit, get rewarded, and start building your future one step at a time. See you on the healthier side of life.
Look about that. Are there benefits to walking? Obviously. Just 30 minutes every single day can increase cardiovascular fitness. It strengthens your bones, reduce excess body fat, and boost muscle power and endurance. It reduces your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even some cancers. Physical activity may help to prevent or manage heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. And adults who sit less and do any amount of moderate to vigorous physical activity gain some health benefits. Now, remember I told you the biggest problem wasn't the diseases, is that people lack the motivation to do these things. And in America, especially America, we live a sedentary lifestyle. I mean, you have to think about it. Weeks and months can go by and you realize I haven't moved, I haven't worked out, I haven't gotten off the couch. I'm in front of my computer screen all day long. I'm watching football all day. I'm not moving around. Well, you're not motivated to. See, what MoveQuest has figured out how to do, we motivate you by incentivizing you. Now we're turning your physical activity into an income stream. Can you imagine that? Every time you move around now, you know you're making money. And how this works is because of a device that everybody already has, a phone. What you may not know is that if you, especially the newer phones, every iPhone and Android comes with an app already downloaded onto it called Apple Health or Health Connect for Androids. These apps is already tracking your physical activity. Already. Whether you've given it permission to or not. Your phone is even listening to you. So what MoveQuest is just a dApp, a decentralized app. Those of you in crypto talk, we just talked about that this morning. Difference between decentralized and centralized. A decentralized app that turns your fitness into a fortune. You download the app onto your phone. It is not recording your physical activity. Okay, understand that. It is not recording your physical activity. It connects to apps already on your phone that is recording your physical activity. And once it connects to those, it's taking that data, bringing it on over to its miners, and turning that data into a digital hash. That digital hash is then sent to the blockchain, and you're rewarded in a crypto token called MQT, a token that has real value to it, a token that is not just made up like a Chuck E. Cheese token that can only be used inside of Chuck E. Cheese. There's only two ways of getting this token right now. You can either buy it on the open market, or you can earn it in rewards based on your physical activity. And that token has paid out to this community almost more than $14 million in the last 4 months. We call that proof of physical activity. Now, there are other move to earn apps on the market. One very popular one is called Sweatcoin. You may have heard about it, use it. They've got millions of users. I'm one of them. I've been using Sweatcoin since 2022. But do you realize after millions of steps later, I've earned 3,705 sweat coins. Do you know how much that's worth? $25. I've earned $25 since 2022 based on my steps. Well, Sweatcoin's not the only one as well. You got StepN as also. These apps are limited in what they can do. They have restrictive feature sets, they have subscription fees, and they're centralized. Where MoveQuest is decentralized, there is no subscription fee. Download the app for free and use it. You're going to be rewarded for your steps, your distance, your calories, your workouts, and your sleep. The only fee you pay is when you submit and you claim that you're purchasing your miners. And we're going to talk about that and how this program is sustaining itself. What about sleep benefits? Are there benefits of sleeping? Getting 7 to 9 hours sleep a night keeps your heart healthy, reduces stress, and helps keep blood sugar consistent. It lowers your risk for serious health problems like diabetes and heart disease, reduces stress, improves your mood, and allows you to think more clearly. It helps to prevent inflammation and even control your weight. Now, I've been self-employed since 2012, 12 years now. 14 years now, something like that. I retired at 36 and I'm 48 now. And because I'm self-employed, you think I get as much sleep as I want, but no, I work harder for myself than I do on a job. And I average between 4.5 to 5 hours sleep a night and a good 1 hour in the afternoon. However, since I've been a part of MoveQuest, I've been getting 6.5 to 8 hours sleep a night. Why am I getting that extra sleep? Is it because of these sleep benefits? No, that's not why. It's because I'm getting paid to sleep. Who went to sleep last night and God willing, you woke up this morning? Did you get paid while you were sleeping? Or better yet, did you get paid for sleeping? And not just sleep. The more you move, the more you mine. Your steps, your distance, your workouts, your calories, and your sleep. Not managed by a company. A Crypto Talk Inner Circle. What do we talk about this morning? Centralized finance companies and traditional finance companies that are in business to make a profit. That's not what this is. This is managed by a smart contract. This is decentralized finance, meaning that there is no corporate headquarters. There is no address or CEO that's taking all the money. It's a smart contract. It's a program. And with this program, it's going to track your steps. Now, there are limits to how much you can do a day, like 20,000 max steps a day. Also, how many miles did you move that day? 10 miles max. How much workout did you do? You see people taking selfies of themselves in the gym all the time. 2 hours workout time, 2,000 to 4,000 calories burned, and up to 8 hours sleep. Now, you can do more, but you're only going to get credit up to those amounts. And getting started today is as simple as taking your phone. Smart fitness trackers are optional, like watches, smart watches. That's optional. I prefer them because it allows you to track your data more efficiently. You don't have to carry your phone everywhere you go. Give you an example. I just saw a message from the creator of this project that I don't remember if it was her granddaughter or her niece or what. She was doing her hair yesterday, and it took like 4 or 5 hours to do. She was sitting on a couch, but she had the watch on and all the movement. She realized she almost maxed out her steps sitting on the couch just from hand movements alone. You can't do that with Stepin or Sweatcoin. But so I strongly suggest you get a smart watch. Your phones already have trackers on them like Google Fit and Apple Health or Health Connect. Now, the Magic app is where you need to purchase miners. This is how you translate that data into a physical or to a digital reward. The miners. Just like, how's Bitcoin created? It's not just made up out of thin air. It takes individuals to take their time, and time is money, to purchase hardware, program the software, and then pay for the electricity to to build the blockchain. And the reward for building the blockchain is Bitcoin, which Bitcoin just recently hit an all-time high. Can you imagine buying Bitcoin was worth pennies? Wednesday, I'm going to share a story about that on my inner circle. But imagine we got involved with MoveQuest, or some of you did, when it just launched at $1. It's worth more than $10 right now. So how do you get it? Well, with MoveQuest, the miners that you purchase is not powered by electricity. It's more like the Matrix. You are powering it with your own physical activity. And the more physical activity you have, the more power you're giving that miner to get yourself more rewards. And any activity is getting you paid. From walking and running, inside, outside, jogging, hiking, playing with your kids or your grandkids, going grocery shopping, doing yard work, mowing the lawn. What about swimming, riding a bike? Any activity, any sport. Well, the more activity you have, the higher earnings that you get. So how you get started, now this is the crypto side of things. So if you're brand new to crypto, that's okay. We all had to start somewhere. In fact, 90% of people who got started in crypto did so through an opportunity first. So if this is your first time, that's okay. There's a learning curve. You're going to have to buy crypto for the very first time. You want to download a MetaMask wallet. You're going to convert that crypto into purchasing AVAX tokens. From that AVAX, you're going to convert it into MQT. Now, this is where we've created a use case for the token. So if you're familiar with crypto, there's thousands of tokens out there and coins. 90% of them have no real world use case. It's all hype. There is really no use case for Dogecoin, except the fact that Elon Musk likes it. Therefore, it has value. But what happens the day he decides, I don't like Doge anymore, I'm gonna promote a different token? The value of Doge is going to plummet because there's no use case for it. We built a built-in use case here because you can't be rewarded for your physical activity unless you have the miners. And you can't get the miners without MQT. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to purchase MQT. And then from that, you're going to get an invite code from the person who shared this with you, because that's how it works. You need to have a code. From there, you're going to use your MQT to purchase your miners. You can have up to 8 miners working for you at any given time. You can have less, but you can't have more than 8. Then you're going to download the GetFit mining app, soon to be rebranded to MoveQuest, and then you're going to start moving. That's it. And every day you're going to be rewarded from your physical activity. Now, what separates this project from many other crypto projects that you might have been a part of that have failed time and time again? I mean, if you're involved in crypto, I can guarantee, I know you've lost money on one of these projects that claim to guarantee you 3% a day, 13% a month. You don't have to do anything and you're going to make money, or the only way you can make money is if you recruit. You don't make any money off the product or the project or whatever it is that they're doing. You just got to recruit people. And then what happens is when the project launches, everybody who got in early sells all their tokens and it tanks and it looks like a pump and dump. We've seen that over and over again if it doesn't get shut down. This is a self-sustaining ecosystem because it's decentralized. And again, inner circle, we went over that this morning. A centralized system takes the money for profit. You look at Binance, FTX, Coinbase, Gemini. How did these people become billionaires in a few short years? because 90% of that profit they kept for themselves. But when you're dealing with a decentralized system, there is no one person to take all the money. 90% of that profit is going right back into the ecosystem to help sustain it so it doesn't end up a pump and dump. If it wasn't for this system, this project would have been dead 3 months ago. The people who got in early would have sold all their coins and it would have went to zero. That's impossible to happen here because of the self-sustaining ecosystem, where if you look at our liquidity, it is still over $1 million worth of liquidity, which means if you want to sell your tokens, there's money there for you to sell it. I can't tell you how many projects I've been a part of where I had thousands and millions of tokens and I couldn't sell it because the liquidity was like $5,000. You can't sell it. Looks good on paper, but that's it. So what happens here is every time you evolve and upgrade your miners, you submit your proof of physical activity, you claim your mining rewards, you unlock your mining dot slots, you create challenges and events, and you lease your miners. That is happening directly on the blockchain, not a company. The website and the app is connected to the blockchain. So you're not sending any money to MoveQuest. It's going to the blockchain to pay for the fees. The smart contract is putting 90% of that right back into the system. Now, to get started, you got to first purchase a miner. And you can only start by purchasing a Lenny. And we're not talking about $50,000 or $20,000 to get started. $50, $50 to get the Lenny. The Lenny gives you 50% mining power. Now, obviously, if you had more mining power, you would get higher rewards. Just think about Bitcoin, for example. If you wanted to mine Bitcoin and all you had was a laptop in your home, do you think you're going to be able to compete with the big boys who have factories and hundreds, if not thousands, of Bitcoin miners, ASIC miners? No. Well, here you're actually in competition with everybody else. What do I mean? 2,500 MQT is being released daily, just like 3.125 Bitcoin is released around every 10 minutes, and all the miners are getting for it. So who gets those 2,500 MQT every day? You do, based on your mining power and your level of physical activity. So if you want more mining power, then you can always upgrade your miners to a primary, ultra, alpha, or omega miner. So the omega miner gives you 400% mining power. That's a lot higher than 50%. And you can have up to 8 of them working for you. What I can tell you now is if you had 8 omega miners and you were maximizing all of your physical activity, because I just did a claim yesterday, it almost maximized every single day after 10 days. I received a little more than 13 MQT out of that 2,500 that was being released. What's the value of that? Well, it depends on when I decide to sell it. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, I want to take a look at what Miss Marnita Casa did a live claim when people said, well, does anybody claim? How does it work? See, there is no withdraw button from a company website. This is straight on the blockchain. Take a look at this video.
Grand beautiful risings, babies, and happy thriving Thursday. It's your girl, the Queen Connectress, and I am back because we are talking about Get Fit Mining, and for me, documentation beats conversation. So I am going to show you how easy it is for you to get paid off of your physical activity and your sleep. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my MetaMask wallet and let you guys see that right now I have 1.35 MQT in my MetaMask wallet. So then now I'm going to go to my Get Fit Mining app. And as you guys can see, every day, your steps, your miles, your calories, your workout, and your sleep, all that data is put into the Get Fit Mining app. The app turns that data into a hash and puts it on the blockchain, and that's how we're able to get paid for our physical activity and our sleep. Now, every day you have to get up and submit your data. When you submit your data, it shows up as a line of information right here on the bottom. Now, every day you can claim each line of information in order to be rewarded your MQT. I like to wait for 10 days. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and claim my 10 days of data. I am going to submit that information. As you see, it says transaction in progress. And now my data has been claimed successfully. The MQT that I am rewarded from my physical activity and my sleep now shows up in my MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go over there to MetaMask. Oops, let's do that again. There we go. And now you guys can see that I received 10.5, I think, MQT for the last 10 days. So like I said, you guys, you get paid instantly for your physical activity and your sleep. It all depends on when you want to claim your activity and when you decide to sell, how much you will actually make. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and you keep being healthy, active, and beautiful. I'll see you soon. Peace.
All right, that is live and real. Now, she earned 10.5 MQT, and she was not maximizing her physical activity. The question is, how much did she actually make? Well, again, that determines when she decides to sell. If the token is worth more than $10 right now, she sold it today, that's 10 times 10.5. What if she sold it 2 months ago when the token was at the $40 range? Or when it was at the $70 range, or $100 range, or $15? Or what about if it was at $2? In the beginning, we had people selling 300, 400 MQT for $2.70. So what matters is when she decides to sell, and same with you. The point is accumulation of your tokens. On Wednesday's Inner Circle MoveQuest call, I'm gonna share a story on how somebody bought $120 worth of Bitcoin years ago. And what do you think that's worth today? Because we're going to be talking about that. So coming soon is the ability to lease your miners. What that means is that at some point, the value of these miners are going to be worth more than what they are today. I cannot speculate to say how much more. I can only point to another program that came out years ago called Gala Games, where their miners or nodes came out at $500 a piece. Today, they're worth more than $140,000 a piece. So I don't know what these are going to be worth later. I just know they will be worth more than they are right now. So if someone can't afford them, they're not going to be locked out and not able to participate. If you have extra miners, you can put your miners on the leasing dock. They lease your miner. They will be able to submit their proof of physical activity, claim their mining rewards, use that, save it up to buy their own miners. But since they got it from you, you get to claim the leasing fee. So that's an extra income source for you from leasing your miners out. Now, to get started, you want to get back with the person who invited you. Let them know whether you're in or out. If you see everything I just showed you and you say to yourself, nah, this is not for me, that's okay. We thank you for at least taking time out of your schedule for the last 30 minutes to hear about this. And you just chose to say you chose it's not for you. But I do want you to leave knowing this, that when you leave, you're going to be moving around some way or another. You're going to go grocery shopping. You might walk outside. You might move from the couch to the bathroom. You might go to sleep tonight and, God willing, wake up tomorrow morning and know that you made a choice not to get paid for any of that activity. If this is for you, definitely get back with the person and say, yeah, Brandon, either I'm ready to get started or I want to learn more. And we will plug you in to the system. Let me make sure, because my assistant just called me. Can you guys still hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, Leonard's shaking to say yes. All right. So Marnita's calling me. I think every time she does that, something might be wrong. All right. So get back to the person who invited you. They're going to show you how to get yourself started and plugged in to the system. And once you're plugged in, You'll learn how to get your wallet set up to purchase your miners. I strongly discourage from, I think we just shut down the Telegram group on MoveQuest. But we do have a Facebook group channel and a Discord channel to get yourself plugged in so that you can learn. As a disclaimer, as I stated earlier, I am not a licensed financial advisor. However, I want to say there is no guarantee directly stated or implied to what you can make. There's three things that determine that. Number one, I don't know what your level of physical activity is going to be. I don't know if you're only going to do 2,000 steps. I don't know if you're going to do 20,000. That's whatever you do on a daily basis. Number two, I don't know how much mining power you're going to have working for you every single day to go with that activity. Whether you have 1 Lenny, 5 Lennies, 6 alphas, 8 omegas, I don't know. That's completely in your hand, and that is determining factor. I also don't know how many people's going to be submitting every day that's going against you. I don't know that. I also don't know when you decide to sell your MQT. I have more MQT today than I did when I first got started. I don't care about what the value of the token is right now. I'm looking at where's this going to be 6 months from now, 2 years from now. I've been in crypto long enough to see what happens over time, especially with a project that's successful. That doesn't mean this is guaranteed that this is going to be successful. There's always a risk. But I know that after $14 million has been paid out to a community of less than 6,000 people, and Steppen and Sweatcoin has millions of users, and I only made 20 bucks after 3 years, that once people figure this thing out and this goes viral, it's game over. And coming soon is the MoveQuest, which I am putting out there that we should see something this week. So take a look at this. How cool is that? Now coming soon, or the next presentation will be tomorrow night. It will be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on jointhemovementum.com. So I will type that in the chat box. If you don't know that, jointhemovementum.com. There's a couple of things of new updates that I got today that I want to share. If you guys didn't see it in the Telegram groups, is one, the creator, Lynette Arden, she will be on the call tomorrow night, but she wants to reward, since we're in this gray area between the Get Fit mining app and moving to the MoveQuest app. The MoveQuest app is supposed to be designed to allow the onboarding process to be simpler and easier and have a lot more functions on it, including the challenges and events. And I don't know if the leasing, how that's going to be added onto it. We're still right now, even though the AVAX blockchain has been a proof of concept, we're still not utilizing the entire functionality of this self-sustaining ecosystem. Not even there yet. So the new app's supposed to do that. So a couple of things. Anybody that gets started after the new app launches will not participate from the affiliate side that we've been enjoying. That's 11 levels deep. I don't talk about that in the presentation because that's not why I'm here. But you guys have been a part of it, and you are sharing with others. You've been rewarded for doing so, and you're grandfathered in on the new MoveQuest app. So if you've got anybody that likes to share and likes to earn affiliate commissions, then you might want to let them know they want to get started now before the new app launches. The second one is anyone who has continued to be submitting and claiming on a consistent basis during this gray area time, waiting for the MoveQuest app to launch, Miss Lynette wants to reward. I don't know what that reward is. It may also didn't sell all your MQT. I don't know what that reward is or what it looks like. I think she will talk about this more tomorrow night. So that's that. The second thing on security, and I said this the last presentation I did on Saturday, because this community has received $14 million in payouts and selling of the token, that has also drawn the attention of scammers and hackers out there pretending to be people to help you. So, and I talked about this in our inner circle this morning. If you do not take the time to invest in your crypto education, this is a decentralized finance product, which means you are in control of your own money, not a third party, not the bank, not a company called MoveQuest. It is all in your hands. And if you don't know some of the basics, then you're susceptible to these hackers stealing all your crypto. So let me give you another number. $500,000 has already been stolen from this community. $500,000. And it is painful. You know, I love seeing some faces on here every day we did a presentation that I don't see them anymore because they lost all their crypto, and I don't blame them. They can't show up. It's too painful for them. I don't want that to be you. We've got professional organizations out there that all they do for a living is try to scam people out of their money, and they've got their eyes set on this program and all of you. So because of that, it's forced me to move differently because I've also been a target. They have been copying my profiles. They've taken videos of me and done AI fake videos of me. They have copied my voice, and they are going out there sending people messages to try to steal your crypto from you. And you unwittingly give them access. They can't hack your wallet, but they do things to get access to your wallet, and you've given them permission and you didn't realize that you did. So there's a reason why I say education is key. Education is everything. And it's also why I've got my presentations on strict lockdown, because they're listening to me right now, not because of me, but they're looking at you guys. So I'm moving most of the stuff I do private. I have to have it private to protect our community. I will continue doing these presentations for everybody. This is public. But other stuff that I do is going to be private. So like, for example, this Wednesday, every Wednesday I do a MoveQuest, call it the MoveQuest Whisperer, that I used to do publicly, but I can't do that anymore, just for my inner circle. And this week, last week we talked about, I forgot what we talked about in detail last week. This week, we're going to be talking about what are the strategies on buying, selling your MQT, holding it, when you should sell. And there's many different strategies for that. And people have been asking me questions. So this Wednesday, after the next presentation that my company does, which will be done by Miss Marnita Casa, will be at right after the presentation, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday, this same link. So if you want to invite a guest to learn, you got tomorrow night and Wednesday. But following that, I'll be doing my Inner Circle MoveQuest private call. And if you want to be a part of our Inner Circle, send myself or Miss Casa a message, or you can even register at but I have to keep it private. I always do that after the presentation. So if this was Wednesday, it will be in 20 minutes from now. So 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday, but you've got to register for that. That is not live publicly. That is in my private community only. And I have to do that for safety reasons. Just last week, one of these clowns went into the customer survey group and said that Brandon got arrested and the whole thing's going down. I was like, that's news to me. But anyways, also for those that still don't value that they have to pay for education, I do a free Bitcoin boot camp once a month. Again, it's free for 1 hour a night, 5 days during the week. We cover the basics of Bitcoin. So if you're brand new, you don't understand what a blockchain is, or you're that person that you think you know, but you're questioning, why are we going to move to different blockchains for MoveQuest? I don't understand. Well, we're going to cover what is blockchain technology. We're going to cover what are cryptocurrencies, the difference between a coin and a token. What is it? How does it work? We're going to cover what are wallets. What are the different wallets between centralized wallets and decentralized wallets, and security with seed phrases and all that, and two-factor authentication. Our theme is going to be with MoveQuest, protecting ourselves, knowing how this stuff works, and how to security, big security this whole week. So that's going to be starting tomorrow night, not tonight, but Tuesday night is night one. Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So I know Lynette's doing on the presentation tomorrow. We're going an hour before the presentation, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be done by 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be hopping right back on the presentation on Join the Momentum. If you want to register to get that free crypto education, ILCAchallenge.com. It helps that I own my own crypto company and I'm bringing my talents to help out this community. Because when you win, we all win. But if you lose, we all lose at the same time. So I hope that you guys plug in, learn. You can listen to all the other people who is also plugged in, learning. They're not the ones that's getting their stuff stolen. I like to say, earn while you learn. It pays to be in our inner circle as well. So I hope you guys learned something new. As always, that's the point. We look forward to, oh, yeah, yes, I will say that. Okay. Someone asked, what about the crypto courses that I have created? I did have a special going on. Regular price is $2,500. I had a special at 88% off. You were able to get it for $299. I still have a special. You can get it for 80% off for $499. 80% off. And I do not have that. What is that link? Move to earn. No, that's the information link. I don't have that link in front of me. But send me a message or Marnita a message if you want to get 150 crypto courses, lessons covering 10 courses for just $499 at 80% off. Send myself or Miss Casa a message. All right, I want all of you guys to win. I expect this to be a big week in the MoveQuest community as we're getting ready to get up for Thanksgiving. Education is key. Education is everything. Let's get out there, move, and let's make some money, and let's share it with the world. With that, take care, everybody. Brandon Ivey out. Bye-bye.